everyone, welcome back to the AdCup Show. Today we are diving into a topic that's been making waves around the world, the economic implications of rising populism. So without wasting time, let's break this down together. So first, what exactly is populism? At its core, populism is a political approach that strives to represent the interest of ordinary people, often contrasting them against a perceived elite. Think of it as a way for leaders to say, hey, I'm on your side. But here's the kicker. While it sounds great in theory, the economic implications can be a mixed bag. When populist leader comes to power, they often promise immediate benefits like tax cuts or increased public spending. For example, during his campaign, former U.S. President Donald Trump, who will again be the president, congratulations to him, he promised significant tax reforms that may believed would boost the economy. And guess what? Initially, there was a surge in consumer spending and stock market growth. However, studies show that these short-term gains can lead to long-term economic instability. According to research from International Monetary Fund, countries with populist governments often see GDP level about 10% lower over the next 15 years compared to those without such leadership. So it's basically over-subsidization of the economy. Now let's talk about trade. Populist leaders love to champion protectionist policies. Think tariffs and trade barriers because they want to protect local jobs from foreign competition. A prime example is U.S. China trade war, which was initiated by Donald Trump and then intensified by Joe Biden, which led to tariffs on billions of dollars worth of goods. While this might sound good for American workers, in the short term, it can backfire. In fact, a study by National Bureau of Economic Research found that these tariffs led to higher prices for consumers and reduced overall economic growth. So while some jobs might be saved, many more could be lost due to rising costs and retaliatory tariffs from other countries. Populism can create uncertainty in global markets. Investors typically hate uncertainty. When a populist government takes power, it can lead to erratic economic policies that make investors think twice about putting their money in that country. For instance, after Brazil elected Jair Bolsonaro in 2018, there was initial optimism about economic reforms. However, as his administration faced controversies and policy shifts, foreign investment dropped significantly. When investors lose confidence in government's ability to manage the economy, thanks to populist policies, they often pull their investments out. This can lead to a devaluation of national currency. For example, Argentina has seen its peso devalued under various populist administration due to economic mismanagement and inflation fears. Populists often push for policies aimed at redistributing wealth, like increasing social welfare programs or rising minimum wages. While these policies can help lift some people out of poverty in short term, they can also lead to physical imbalances if not managed correctly. Take Venezuela as an example. Hugo Chavez implemented extensive social programs funded by oil revenues. Initially, poverty rates dropped significantly. However, when oil prices fell and mismanagement set in, the economy collapsed, leading to hyperinflation and widespread poverty. Populism often rises as a response to economic insecurity caused by globalization and technological changes. Many people feel left behind as job shifts overseas or become automated. This sense of insecurity can drive voters towards populist candidates who promise change, but here's the catch. While they may offer quick fixes like job protection or local industry support, These measures often fail to address the root cause of economic dislocation. Instead of creating sustainable jobs in new industries like tech or renewable energy, populists may focus on preserving outdated jobs that are destined to disappear anyway. One hallmark of populist government is erratic policy making. Think knee-jerk reactions rather than well-thought-out strategies. For example, during the first term of Donald Trump's presidency, he frequently changed course on trade agreements and tariffs based on public opinion and media coverage. And to be honest, his policies were good, but they were not consistent. Let's hope he will be more consistent in his second term. So this unpredictability can create an unstable business environment where companies hesitate to invest or expand due to the fear of certain policy change. A report from McKinsey highlights that businesses thrive on stability and predictability. Without it, economic growth suffers. To counteract the effects of rising populism, experts suggest focusing on inclusive growth strategies that address underlying economic inequalities. This means investing in education and training programs that equip workers with skills for emerging industries rather than just trying to protect the old jobs. For example, countries like Germany have successfully implemented vocational training programs that help workers transition into new roles as industries evolve. However, I know Russia-Ukraine conflicts add more dimensions to it, but still, it was a good plan that could serve as a model for other countries facing similar challenges. This plan will definitely work for the US. So there you have it. The rise of populism brings with it a complex web of economic implications, from short-term gains that mask long-term pain to trade wars that hurt consumers more than they help the workers. As we navigate this landscape, it's crucial for policymakers to find a balance between addressing legitimate grievances and ensuring sustainable economic growth. Because at the end of the day, we all want a stable economy where everyone has a fair shot at success. So thank you for tuning in today. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about populism and its impact on the US economy and other economies around the world. See you in the next video.